Hi friends, my name is Taylor Williams and I am going to share the children's story with you this morning. Thank you so much for being here. My kiddos are here at the house, Pepper and Kirk, but they got a little bit shy about doing this with me. We tried it once and it did not go well, so I'm doing it by myself. Today, as you know, we're talking, or as you may find out, we are going to talk about part of our church compact. And we talk about being strengthened, made stronger by our bond to act in Christian concern for all people and as ways to care for each other through that mission in our compact. So I wanted to read you a story that reminds me of that Pepper and Kirk and I like to read. It's called Ish by Peter Reynolds. Ramon loved to draw. Anytime, anything, anywhere. One day, Ramon was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother, Leon, leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "What is that?" he asked. Ramon could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. Leon's laughter haunted Ramon. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did. After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, Ramon put his pencil down. "I'm done." Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. "I was watching you draw," she said. Ramon sneered. "I'm not drawing. Go away." Marisol ran away, but not before picking up a crumpled sheet of paper. "Hey, come back here with that." Ramon raced after Marisol up the hall and into her room. He was about to yell, but then fell silent when he saw his sister's walls. He stared at the crumpled gallery. "This is one of my favorites," Marisol said, pointing. "That was supposed to be a vase of flowers," Ramon said, "but it doesn't look like one." "Well, it looks vase-ish," she exclaimed. "Vase-ish?" Ramon looked closer. Then he studied all the drawings on Marisol's walls and began to see them in a whole new way. "They do look ish," he said. Ramon felt light and energized. Thinking ishly allowed his ideas to flow freely. He began to draw what he felt, loose lines, quickly springing out without worry. Ramon once again drew and drew the world around him. Making an ish drawing felt wonderful. He filled his journals. Tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoon-ish, fish-ish, sun-ish. Ramon realized he could draw ish feelings too. Peace-ish, silly-ish, excited-ish. His ish art inspired ish writing. He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but he knew that they were poem-ish. One spring morning, Ramon had a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling that even ish words and ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he simply savored it. And Ramon lived ishfully ever after. So there's something beautiful about this story for all of us about being in the present moment there at the end as well. You can interpret that. But also, I think that the idea of ish also means that we don't have to be perfect. It's about accepting what is in ourselves and other people and loving things as they are. And sometimes I think that's the best way to try to love ourselves and others, is not perfectly, but as close as we can, and love them for what they do and what they offer us and the different talents that they might have than we do, and to love ourselves for what makes us unique, but also to love people, other people, and ourselves for whatever is good enough without it being perfect. So when I think of that part of the compact for UCG, for our beautiful church, I sometimes think about this story of Ish, that we can get close enough to loving people in a less than perfect way, and that is good enough. My daughter Pepper and I like to draw. We were talking about what kind of art we like to do that's Ish, and we do a shared drawing exercise. We couldn't find our notebook with our examples in it, but we'll take turns writing or drawing something. So she might draw something that looks like a mermaid tail ish, and I draw the mermaid body ish. And then we add little details and things along the way, and fish ish might be on the side. So that's a fun way for us to build something together, knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect because we're enjoying doing it together, mother and daughter. So something for you to think about. I hope you all have a great Sunday and a wonderful week. Bye.